shoulders back and down. Feel the broadness of the chest. Soften the eyes. You might take a couple deep breaths, and then eventually just dropping any effort in the breath and allowing the sense of keen observation to come alive. Watching the breath. Becoming aware of any sensations that are being experienced. So noticing maybe temperature on the skin, any sensation of breeze on the skin. Any scents in the room, smells. The quality of light coming through the eyelids or even being felt on the body. And then watching the breath move through the body. See how it expands, see how it contracts. So the sense of awareness, let's keep it heightened as we move through our practice today. I'm going to start with Shiva mantra. Let's begin to deepen the breath first to help the lungs and to help the vocal apparatus, everything open up and wake up. So inhaling, and I think we'll do a little double exhales today. So breathing in, double exhale out. And then you could just watch your breath organically grow. See how deep it is when you really empty the lungs through that double breath. And then we'll do that again on the next breath in. Double exhale. Watch the breath grow. Palms together. Om. I bow to the presence of the divine within, our true and highest teacher, that lives in and around us as being, consciousness, and bliss. It is ever present and radiates peace, lighting the way to transformation. Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So let's come away from seated and come onto the back. Bring the knees into the chest and rock a little side to side. I think what we'll do is roll over to the right side all the way and then pillow the head with the right arm. The knees are forward facing, same direction as the belly button. Then take that right arm out forward in front of the chest, left arm on top, and then we'll open up into a twist. And then we're going to close this. So this will be a little bit of a warm-up. Closing, and then we can inhale, open, and exhale into the twist. So how can we coordinate that a little better? Maybe we inhale and close, and exhale and twist. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Continue this. Keep the knees stacked the whole time. A couple more. And then after you've taken that next exhalation, pause there in that twist. Turn the head to the left. And we'll come back over to the right side. And then, again, just pillow the head for a moment. Just let the body digest that motion. And we'll come back to the center. Yawn a little bit today. So before we go to the other side, just let the arms rest for a moment. Take the shoulders back though. And then just bring your awareness to the left chest and front of the left shoulder. And the right chest, front of the right shoulder. And hopefully you can sense a very subtle difference between the two. Let's go ahead and shift to the other side. So you can bring the knees in and then roll over to the left side. We didn't really pillow the head much, but it's a good way to kind of open and close. So just let the arm rest there under the head. Feel the neck line up with the rest of the spine. And then we'll go and take that left arm forward, right arm on top of the left. So we're going to take a deep breath in and then exhale, open that right arm out. Turn the head with the arm and inhale, closing back up. Exhale and open. Inhale and close. And continuing. Maybe a couple more. And then once you're opened up, stay there, let the head turn to that side. And roll back over to the left side. Take that left arm, pillow the head once again, and let the body digest. And let's come back to the back. Bring the knees in. Once again, rock a little side to side. And then we will plant both of the feet down. Take the arms out to the sides. Inhale, so left foot will stay down for now. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the leg. Bend the knee and bring the knee thigh back into the belly. And then we'll do that again. So we can inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the leg down. And we'll bend all in that exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend, or lower and then bend and bring in. Let's do that a few more times. And then once you've taken that leg up one more time, we're going to turn the hip out and bring the ankle to the left thigh. And for a moment, just move the thigh closer to the trunk and then further from the trunk. So it's sound like I said truck, the trunk. So just feeling the hip flexor moving around. And then from here, we'll stretch the hip a little. And we'll get some more time to do that today. So bring that left thigh inward and then give that left leg a big hug. Maybe move the ankles around and then eventually relax the left ankle, flex the right ankle, feel the right hip stretching. Couple deep breaths. And then let's release the left foot and the right foot. Right foot stays planted. Arms out just to really feel the openness. And then we'll lift that left leg on the inhale. And exhale, lower, bend, and draw in. Inhaling, rising. Exhale, lowering. Continue like this. It's kind of like a relaxed bicycle motion. Maybe one more. And maybe you've noticed some imbalances between the two sides when we did our twists, when we're doing this part. So then once we have that leg lifted, we'll go ahead and turn the hip out, so toes facing out, and then bring ankle on top of that right thigh. Just start by moving the thigh up and down. Feels nice to just lie down and relax as we're doing these postures. It's a good way to balance, for me, all the extra activity of the last week, and maybe even the last few months, and just allowing myself to really slow down, to go into restoration mode. And so we get to kind of do that together. So then when you're ready, stabilize that left thigh, draw the right thigh in closer, hug the right leg in, maybe start with some movement in the ankles. The legs are connected, so as we move the ankles, we kind of get through up to the leg and to the hip even. So keep that left foot flexed and the right foot relaxed. Always kind of observing and seeing how, if you change a posture, if you make a subtle adjustment, what that does, and then maybe sticking with it, or maybe making another adjustment or two till you find a really good spot, and breathing through that spot. Couple more breaths. And let's relax. Take both of the legs, extend them forward, lift the arms up and behind, lift the belly button, feel the low back. We're going to do some work there. But let's come out of lying down for a little. But I do hope to come back soon. So let's bring the knees in, and then you can roll over to the side. Take a moment, and then when you're ready, press your way up to seated. Let's come over to hands and knees and start to move through cat-cow. So when you're ready, just moving, inhaling, expanding the belly, feeling the rib cage open, exhaling, releasing the breath, drawing the belly in, the rib cage down and up. Inhaling. So not really down and up, but in and up. Let's come into downward facing dog when you're ready. Come into it from your cow. So the tailbone up and then roll over the toes. Send the hips back. Exploring downward facing dog for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, step the feet forward. Come into forward fold. I can sense that I need to fold more today, so we will have some folding and some back bending, and that's going to help open up the back, one of our focuses today. So let's bend the knees and then start to unroll the spine. Let the head come up last. Once the head rises, let's just go through a little bit of gentle bending. So releasing the head to one side, dropping the shoulder, and just letting the spine shift over to that side. Once you come to the center, we'll start to do this with the arms. And we'll first inhale, lift the left arm, exhale, bend over to the right. Inhaling into the center, our right arm lifting, exhaling, bending left. Continue like this. One more time to each side, so we're going to finish off with that bend over to the left. And then once you come back into the middle, we'll take shoulders, roll them a little bit, take the arms, reach them up, and find a little bit of a back bend. Engage the legs, the low back. Neutral spine, palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Open up, and we'll take the legs, separating them across the mat. As a nice slow start. I needed a slow start today. But let's see what else we can do. So let's begin by going right into Warrior B. Turn the right foot to face the short side of the mat, and then when you're ready, lunge into the right knee. See if you need to separate the legs a little bit more so you can get a good lunge. Look past the right fingertips. Soft eyes, soft forehead. Soft yet strong breath. Keep drawing the right thigh back so that you can see the right big toe. You don't want to cover it, because in the case that you're covering it, then you are kind of getting lazy in that leg. So let's make sure that we're strong in the leg. Sink in a little bit more. And then let's inhale, straighten the right leg. We'll go right into the left side. Looking past the left fingertips. Sink in. And straighten the left leg. Release the arms, bring them down. Take the hands behind, interlace fingers, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale, fold over the legs. And release the arms down. Bring the peace fingers to the big toes and hook them. Come up halfway, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, bend the elbows to fold if you have space to. Releasing in. And release the bind with the hands. Walk over to the right leg and pick up the back heel. We're going to drop the left knee down for a moment. So left knee is behind the hip. Then when you're ready, inhale, rise up and take the arms upwards. Let's take a few chin tucks here. So draw the chin forward, then draw the chin in. And we'll do this a few times. Then when you're ready, Neutralize the neck, bring the palms together, thumbs into the heart center, and we'll go into a twist, left elbow outside of the right thigh. Turn the head to the right, looking past the right elbow. And come back into the center. Bring the hands to the hips. Straighten the right leg. Flex the foot. And then we'll start to hinge forward to feel the back of the leg stretching a bit. Maybe hands to the leg or to the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to bring the right foot back down and come to balancing with hands down. So like a standing splits, walk the hands forward and then lift the left leg behind. So you might need to bend the right knee, or you might be able to straighten it. See if you can straighten the left leg. I'd like to, see maybe we can find another challenging spot. So if you want to find a more challenging spot, bend the left knee and see if you can really stabilize the left fingers so that you can take the right hand to the left ankle and draw the foot in. It's not required to be here, but just in case you need a little extra challenge. You might kick the foot into the hand. We're going to release this left leg and bring it back down to the mat. Let's go back into standing position, warrior A. So left heel presses down, right knee lunges. Lift the arms upwards. Sink into the right knee. And then we're going to take the hands behind the back and either reverse prayer if that's available for you, or clasp opposite elbows with the hands. And then from here, we'll straighten both of the legs and let the feet face forward. So we have feet kind of parallel with each other, toes facing the short side, hands to opposite elbows or hands in reverse prayer, and then we'll start to hinge forward. Take the heart forward, send the right hip back, left hip forward. About 3 deep breaths. And then we'll inhale, start to rise up and relax. Let's open back up, separate the feet, bring the hands behind, interlace fingers, squeeze the shoulders back, and then exhale, fold over the legs. Just like we did before. This time let's take a deep breath in though. Release through the mouth and let the arms go. Grasp the big toes with the peace fingers. Come up halfway, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the elbows, let the head go. And come up halfway, release the hands, walk them to the left foot, bring the right knee down behind the hip. And then when you're ready, rise up, Take the arms upwards. We're going to take those chin tucks again. Just drawing forward and in. And then neutralizing the neck. Let's bring the palms together. Bring that right elbow outside of the left thigh and press into the leg as you turn the head to the left. And let's come back into center. Bring hands to the hips, straighten the left leg, flex the foot, take the heart forward. One more breath. And inhale, rise up. So right from here, we'll plant the foot down, bring hands forward, walk forward, and lift that right leg. Maybe we stay here. Or maybe we go a little bit further. Potentially bending that right knee, holding the left foot or ankle with the left hand. Maybe pulling the foot in, or maybe kicking the foot back. One more breath. And release. We'll plant the right toes back, bring the heel down, rise up to warrior A. Another breath or two. And then we're going to take the hands behind, find opposite elbows, step the right foot up a little bit so it's not too big of a distance between the 2 feet. Both of the feet facing forward, and with hands, maybe reverse prayer or maybe hands clasping opposite elbows. And then we'll inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, hinge forward, left hip back, right hip forward this time. And we'll inhale, rise. Oh, last time I think we might have kind of released. No, we did this. Yep, then we opened it back up. That's how we did. Separate the feet. We'll do this one more time. Wide leg forward fold, letter C. Prasarita Padottanasana. Take the arms out, hands behind, interlace fingers, squeeze back, and then exhale, fold. And then rising up this time, releasing the arms, and we'll step the feet closer together. Let's go into balancing posture. So we'll go into, let's do tree, Vrikshasana. So find your feet where they need to be so you feel like you have a good solid ground underneath and not too much air like on a puffy mat or anything like that. And then once you have feet hip distance apart, maybe you're going to use some support. Make sure you're close by. And then we'll go ahead and bring palms together, shift the weight over to the left foot, keep that leg nice and strong, and bring the right foot to the inside of the left leg. So knee pointing outward rather than forward. And then when you feel like you have balance, you might take the arms upwards. Maybe separate hands, maybe open arms. And then when you're ready, shift out of the side. Roll the ankles a little. And then we'll move into the other side. So both of the feet down, hips distance apart, shift over to the right leg. Left foot to the inside of the right leg. Expressing arms when you feel ready. And bringing the hands in, releasing this side. Let's just stand tall for a moment. The arms outward, palms facing forward, shoulders back and down. And let yourself feel the body, become aware of the body. If any of that awareness shifted, sense the arms, the trunk, the legs, and the head. We're going to go into one more balancing posture before we come to seated. So let's go into eagle. It's been a very long time since we've done that. So this is the one where we're crossing arms and crossing the legs. So see if you need to be close to some support to help you. But we're going to start by bending the knees. So if we're taking the right knee on top first, nope, let's do it the other way. Yep, just kidding. So we're going to take the right knee on top of the left, but we'll set up the arms. So left elbow forward, right elbow to the inside of the left. So it's like closer to the chest. Wrap the arms around each other. Maybe this is where we stay. Maybe we're able to get palms to wrap and press into each other. And then right ankle on top of right knee on top of left knee. Maybe that right foot is outward. Maybe you're able to hook it behind the left calf. If none of those work with the legs, right ankle on top of left thigh with the left knee bent like a single-legged chair. You can tell my body hasn't been in this in a while. And that's totally okay. We just observe. If the body's shaking, if it's imbalanced, we just observe without placing a judgment on it. And then we'll release. So and when we say judgment, it's negative or positive. It doesn't matter. We don't have to say, oh, I'm so bad at this, or oh, I'm amazing at this, and my balance is great. So it's just this neutral response. We observe, and that's it. And so let's go to the other side. We're going to take right elbow further, left elbow closer to the chest. Bend the knees, and this time left knee on top of right. Maybe we hook the toes behind the right calf. And we will release out. Some nice gentle arm swings. And take them up and down. And we'll release the arms. Come over to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step the feet back, come into plank. You're going to hold this for 5 breaths. You can always put a knee down for support if needed. Two more. So then we'll bring knees down and bring forearms down and bring the belly and the hips down. We're going to go into Sphinx. Before we do, you can rotate the wrists for a moment and then come all the way down with the forehead to the mat, the elbows tucked into the rib cage. Separate the feet so they're hips distance, and then just relax the legs. Deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready, lift the head, lift the chest, slide the forearms forward until you find a spot in the spine that feels like it's got nice, slightly uncomfortable sensations, nothing painful. Two more breaths. And then we'll release. Bring the hands down underneath the shoulders. So we're going to take 5 cobra press-ups. Keep the legs relaxed. When you're ready, lift the head, chest, press into the hands, and then exhale, lower down. 4 more. And then once we've taken that final one, we'll bring the forearms down again, elbows towards the rib cage, forehead down, relaxed. Keep the legs relaxed. When you're ready, lift the head, take the forearms forward. And exhale, release down. Hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to do this once more. When you're ready, first relax the legs, relax the low back. 5 times, inhaling, lifting head, chest. Press into the hands and lower. Once you've taken those 5, then we will go ahead and totally relax, bringing one side of the face of the mat, arms resting, palms up. Turn the head the other way. Bring the head back to center, and then we'll go ahead and bring palms down, rise up to cobra. Let's rest in child's posture. Bring the knees apart, lower the hips down, and then rest. And we'll rise up. Come to seated. Take the left leg forward. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, reach the arms upwards. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, heart forward, making sure we are rounding the back. So take the hands further up the leg if needed so that we have that straightness in the back. You can also bend the left knee to help. We'll revolve this, come up halfway. Extend the left arm forward, turn the hand to hold the foot. Take the right arm behind, up and over for a nice deep side bend, maybe hand to foot if it works. No pressure if it doesn't. And we'll turn to face that left leg again. And release. Before we take the other side, I'd like to go into a reverse table. So bring both of the feet down, hands down, fingers face forward, and then inhale, lift the hips, and maybe lift the right leg. Maybe switch legs. And then from both feet down, we'll release the hips and take that right leg forward, left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, heart forward. Let's revolve this. So right arm forward, turn the hand to hold the foot, left arm behind, up and over. And we'll turn to face the right leg again, folding into it. Rising up. Plant both feet, plant hands, fingers face forward. Inhale, lift the hips up. Maybe take a leg up if you could use a little extra challenge. Switching. Both feet down. And exhale, release. Bring both of the feet together for a moment. Open the knees and fold over the legs. And we'll rise up. We're going to go back into reclining pigeon. So come down, feet planted, right ankle on top of left thigh. Or if you'd like, you can hold the right leg and extend the left leg forward. Otherwise, bring the left leg in as well. So see what feels more useful to you. And there are many purposes it could serve in terms of when we speak about use. So just see what works. You're going to be taking this leg and grasping the right big toe with the peace fingers. Left foot can plant or extend, and take this right leg out to the right, turning the head to the left. Bring the leg back up, and then take the head and get closer to the foot. And release. Right foot down, left ankle on top of thigh, pulling the legs in, or we're holding that left leg with the arms. Grasp the left big toe with the peace fingers. Extend that leg out to the left, right arm to the right, head turns to the right. We're just about ready to rest. Bring the left leg up, head closer to the leg, to the foot. And release. Knees in, arms out, knees to one side, head to the other. Switch sides. And legs back to center. Give them a big squeeze. And see if there's any other posture you would like to take before we rest. We're preparing for Shavasana, and if we, look at it, our whole practice was for preparing for this moment. So relaxing the body. We're Bring the arms alongside the body, the feet away from each other, toes turned out. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let go. And deep breath in once again and release. Soften the eyes. Soften the cheeks. Relax the forehead. Relax the right eye, the left eye, the upper lip, the lower lip. Relax the chin. And soften the scalp. Feel the shoulders and arms release. Feel the trunk soften and relax. Hips and legs also relax. Feel the whole body resting. The whole body resting. Feel the wholeness of the body resting. Feel the emotions settled. The thoughts settled. And then allowing yourself to feel that deeper reality that's hidden beneath these layers. Resting in that. Slowly begin to notice the breath flowing through the body. Feel the subtle vibrations of prana as it comes in through the breath. Watch it cycle through as you breathe out, and it moves through the space around you, and then back into you as you breathe in to the physical body. And then when you're ready, start to deepen the breath. Bring movement to the hands and the feet. And then find your way up to seated. However you transition over, whether you bring knees in or roll to the side, whatever you need to do. Hands together, prayer position. Shanti mantra. May all beings be established in the true self. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be fulfilled. May all beings be blessed. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham purnam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste.